Hi guys, this is MegaDragonoid. As you probably can see, we're playing, well, somebody wanted to fill in?
Somebody is trying to shut the president, and we are trying to discover who this assassin is. And it turns out it was somebody in a red hooded figure. And we are just going to discover who he really is. We met, of course, Kay Faraday. She returned back and she shared some pictures about the pointing gun weapon. Here we really actually discovered who the assassin is in the red hooded figure.
Indeed. And somebody want to tell the game? Because some people might have missed.
Oh, it smells Edgeworth investigation.
Yeah,
Indeed.
Achipu investigation.
Number 2.
Number 2. Indeed.
I have to turn my particular light off again, because it's less beamy now. There we go. So let's see what we have to figure out. Flag from the shooting booth is lying on the ground. The crowd probably knocked it over. Judging from the footprints on the flag, have been quite a panic.
Do you know where you can buy these flags, sir?
Why do you want to know? Are you going to write gumshoe on the flag and carry it around with you?
Yeah! How did you know, sir?
Don't tell me. Oh,
Don't tell me, Mr. Edgeworth, did you just read my mind, sir?
I meant it as a joke though. For him it's actually have a tough that. Huh, interesting. So already something. Yeah, we already know this. What is this? Is this?
It's a red button, sir. Could this be...
This could be related to the person in the red hood. Is there more, bro? Hmm? Yeah, oh, you see it.
Having a look,
There's something red down there. Detective Gumshoe, please check underneath the food stall.
something stuck down here. Let's see.
Boogie man. Raincoat. Red. No.
It is a red raincoat. Could this be...
The assassins.
It appears that he got rid of his raincoat before he went away.
Oh, as he was running away, but whatever.
Yep. He tried to fake it.
He melted down in the puddle pool.
Well, now you have to connect the red button to the raincoat sleeve.
Yeah. It's a hand from the Steel Samurai balloon, or rather, it's a fan.
You're
Miss
the
Dave,
biggest fan.
It could be a dying message, sir.
That's nonsense. The president isn't dead.
No, I meant from the Steel Samurai. You could have left one behind. Wait, the Steel Samurai left a message behind? What?
Hey, what?
Say what?
Listen up, detective. That Steel Samurai is a balloon.
You've said it before yourself. Every piece of evidence has a story to tell. So I'm certain that this system might have one to tell too.
It wasn't what I meant. In any case, there's no new information here. So you said connect, right?
Yeah,
So
you had to connect... Wait, hang on. You go to your logic to connect the raincoat sleeve to the red button, but...
we haven't checked the red coat yet. This sleeve, it's inside out. It's also missing a button. It looks like the fallen button came from the raincoat. Probably fell off when the assassin took off the raincoat.
If you look closely, you can see that the right sleeve is inside out, sir.
As we didn't notice. Chili bum. Because they took it off in a hurry. Button was probably torn off. After shooting the president, the assassin disposed of the gun and the bag in the garbage bin. During the panic, they moved from the left to the right side of the audience area. Bullet tragedy led us to suspect someone who was on the left side of the audience area. Yes, it then took off the raincoat and hit it beneath the stand. Yeah, Zell was in a hurry to remove the raincoat. That's why there are signs that the right sleeve of the hastily removed.
It also explains why the button was torn off.
If that's the case, why is the left sleeve not in the same state?
Ah, that sleeve isn't inside out.
On the contrary, the button is still slightly fixed.
What do you mean, sir?
To find the answer, we must examine the raincoat in detail. I can investigate the inside of the raincoat. There's a gumshoe?
Got it. Got it.
This is a blood stain? By judging by the location, it mostly like the assassin's own blood.
So we're looking for someone who's injured, sir.
And just any injury, detective, an injury on their left arm.
What do you mean, sir?
Criminal was in a hurry to left there off the coat, while the right sleeve is inside out. On the other hand, the left sleeve remains unchanged. How did it different from the right? Quite simple. The assassin shouldn't get his arm to the left sleeve. If you think it like that, it starts all to add up. Furthermore, a bloodstain should be found on the left side of the raincoat.
See, he couldn't get his injured arm to fit through the sleeve.
Yes, indeed. I will say the possibility is quite high. It's all coming together. Take the gumshoe. I want you to pull assassin out of the crowd.
Roger that, sir. Someone with an injured left arm, right?
You must bear a good hat to your shoulders, and did you see through me, Mr. Prosecutor? Finding an assassin with only such much evidence shouldn't be the problem at all. That's our Edgeworth.
Why is online every time bugging me in this month? Curtain on, curtain off, curtain on, curtain off. With everyone in the park sealed, the assassins should still be within the crowd. I'm counting on you, Detective Gumshoe.
March 25, 3:27 p.m. Around Lake Park audience or area.
Mr. Edgeworth, we found a suspicious person in that condition, sir.
It's gotta be the assassin.
Okay, we haven't proven that person is the assassin yet. For now, that person is just a person of interest. Don't jump to conclusions.
Got it. I control myself.
There's no doubt that this is the guy who targeted the president, sir. Oh, that was mine. That was yours. Sorry, you can take this one, bro.
It takes a daring person to target someone's life in front of an audience.
Detective, bring him here.
Courteously.
Courteously.
Yes, sir. Hey, you guys, bring him here.
I'm gonna take a sour candy if it is Shelly the killer.
Yeah.
I said it.
Why are you holding an ice cream that looks like a bird?
Oh.
Like, it's not just me, that looks like a bird, doesn't it?
And do you something?
Shelly the killer. Long time no speak. We finally meet each other in person.
Indeed, and look what is on his jackets.
Shell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And what kind of shell?
The red shell.
Is
that
marking.
Was the evidence last time with Felix, right?
Yeah,
That's
our last case in the second
hostage.
game.
Except this is the first time that Edgeworth
That we
has
will
been
see
injured.
him in person
Yep.
with Miles Edgeworth.
Indeed. He's not carrying an umbrella, and his left arm is bandaged.
You there! State your name. Am I voicing this guy, or do you want to, Sira?
He was yours,
No.
bro, from the beginning.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
okay.
Shelly the killer.
My name is John Doe.
I find it funny. He's using that name again.
Yeah.
John Doe. This is the second time he uses that name. John Doe. That's an unusual name.
That is correct.
This man, have I seen him somewhere before?
Prosecutor Edgeworth.
I was the entire time thinking, what's with that ice cream? But now I saw him like, it's spending. You know what I mean? Do you see it, bro?
It looks like a kookaburra.
No, you don't get it. Image Show the killer with the ice cream.
He has, of course, a look-alike.
Sure gets it!
Look, Justin. Look at the bundles of Mr. Joe, right? The glasses, what he's wearing. Now you look at the ice cream. It looks exactly like him, don't you think?
Yes, it does. That's kind of random, isn't it?
Sure is! I just like... You know my name?
Yes, I have been observing your investigation. May I ask why you have called me here?
We are searching for the assassin who attempted to murder the president. Do you recognize this red raincoat?
I'm terribly sorry, but I'm afraid I do not.
I believe this raincoat belongs to the assassin.
Oh, oh my, that is horrible indeed.
Look at that ice cream! The most random ice cream ever. I like it. This person should also have a severe injury on the left side of their body, precisely like yours.
I have no relation to this.
I like her way of saying that.
Stare down. Mano, oh mano. It's like they thrilling laser beams out of their eyes. So, what happens next?
Obviously, a confrontation power, a battle of wits between two gentlemen.
Indeed, two gentlemen. One is the killer and one is the prosecutor.
One is a killer.
Here's explanation. A witness might lie or misunderstand. If you find a contradiction in their statement, you present evidence, pal.
Press the R to look at the organizer and press X to present.
And if you don't find a contradiction, what do you do then?
At those signs, you press the witness for more details.
Press the L button. Press. Okay. L. Not working.
Sir, could you give us a demonstration, please?
Go, Mr. Prosecutor. You're America's best.
She just won't quit. Mr. Doe's testimony.
I understand that the person in the raincoat is suspicious.
I love this soundtrack!
It's pretty dope, isn't it?
Yeah!
However, that doesn't mean that he was injured. I don't suppose you have proof. Clearly, my left arm is injured, but I can still use my right arm. When it was raining, I used an umbrella. I have no need for a raincoat.
Are you sure about that?
You didn't wear a raincoat. That's your claim?
Yes, not everyone uses a raincoat for protection against the rain. I am an umbrella person, after all.
I definitely a raincoat. I'm definitely a raincoat person. Umbrellas will hinder your movement.
I do agree with that.
Well, I don't use raincoats or umbrellas. Come rain or snow, all I need is my Twisky parka.
Nicely done. This wasn't what I wanted to talk about.
I hope you understand. I am not the assassin.
Unfortunately, leaving a testimony unexamined goes against my principles.
Please excuse me. In the panic earlier, my wound seems to have reopened.
Uh-huh. There's no mistaking this that the owner of this raincoat is the assassin. Furthermore, the owner has an injured left arm. Mr. Doe, I shall reveal your true cause for all to see. Tell me, Gumshoe.
Alright. Sorry, I'm just a bit hot at the moment. Alright, so you need to present the red raincoat on the second statement.
This?
On the
Yeah.
second statement, he said.
Yeah, this is the second statement. Mr. Doe, you seem to be a very cautious person. However, today seemed to be a bit different, because you left this behind. Makes you wondering, where do we find it? Justin?
You must be mistaken. That does not belong to me. Or perhaps you have evidence that proves otherwise?
Mr. Doe, is your injury alright? Wound seems to have to opened.
Indeed, it is quite troublesome.
Yes, I'm sure it is. Yeah, my deepest sympathies. After all, you should have escaped had your wounds not opened up.
What do you mean?
There's no mistaking that one or this raincoat was injured. And I can prove that person was yours with this. It's not him is not sweating, it's the ice cream.
This ice cream is melted.
On the inside of this raincoat, there's a small blood stain. It's the blood of the assassin.
Attacking the president is a serious crime, pal. You'll cause an international incident.
No matter how long you keep silent, your true nature will come out to light. A blood test will settle this. Blood from the raincoat and the blood from your bandaged arm. We have all the evidence I need. Why don't you just admit it? You're the assassin who attacked the president.
I am not the assassin.
You don't know when to give up. If this was a game of chess, you should have been checkmate a long time ago. Admit your defeat gracefully. Seems completely unfazed.
I suppose I have no choice. I'll admit it. Indeed, the raincoat is mine. He confessed, sir! Arrest him! Arrest him! However, that does not mean I stop the president. What's that, pal? Prosecutor Edgeworth. All you have proven is that I wore the raincoat. What sort of crime is that?
Mr. Doe's testimony, part 2.
I am no assassin. I'm just a simple ice cream salesman.
Yeah, right. And my name is Mr. Snow.
All I did was put on that red raincoat and listen to the president's speech. It surprised me to see the bodyguards take action that just before the gunshot rang out. Everyone in the audience immediately tried to escape, creating a state of panic. Are you satisfied this time?
Story's getting fishier by the minute. He is really suspicious.
Da 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 da.
Glaring at me won't help. We got evidence. Here, look at this guy in a red raincoat. That's gotta be an assassin.
I see. That is certainly not me.
Yeah, then it was Mickey Mouse. What?
Woohoo!
Where is the Disney castle? It's not here.
It's mine. So I can help it.
Prosecutor Edgeworth, please consider this carefully. Was I really the only one who wore a red raincoat?
Whether he was or not, the person in this photo can only be Mr. Doe. Why? This man's self-confidence, the intensity. Okay, come shoot him.
Okay. Let's see. You need to press on the third statement.
First statement, press. Got it. So the bodyguards reacted before the gunshot went off.
Yes, the bodyguards moved first. The one on the left side of the stage, in particular.
You saw it all quite clearly.
I have good eyesight.
The names are written on the upper left of the security plan. Bodyguard on the left, should it be Mr. Roke?
That is correct. A Mr. Ethan Rook, I believe. Perhaps he knows the light from the laser pointer.
How does he know about the laser pointer?
That is a good point. That man is no ordinary individual.
From their actions, I don't believe that the bodyguard were amateurs. This man isn't an ordinary individual either. Perhaps add that to statement to your testimony.
As you wish.
Now what?
Hang on. Present the security plans on this new statement.
It seems you aren't a simple ice cream salesman after all.
You think too highly of me, Prosecutor Edgeworth.
Why would a simple ice cream salesman know the name of the president's bodyguard?
The name of the bodyguard? Surely you jest. Didn't you say their names just a moment ago? Mr. Knightley and Mr. Rook, correct?
This is a diagram of the security plans. We learned the names from this. However, please look, only their surnames were written here. It was as he said, Ethan Rook. How did you know his full name when we did not? And there's the ice cream melt again.
That's pretty weird, sir.
Why do you know his name? Explain yourself.
That was merely a slip of the tongue.
Sure, the guy is the assassin.
Look at that ice cream now, it's like the thing like yeah, going up and it's smoking it. How is actually ice cream smoking? It's a good question.
Dried ice. Dried
Okay.
ice, Daddy. Dried ice.
Bro?
Young lady, you're being a little hasty. The reason I knew his name is quite simple.
What?
I am an acquaintance with Mr. Root.
What?
He and I have a bit of a connection. His is a name that I will never forget. Mr. Edgeworth, he's just telling a big fat lie. This is not a lie. I'm just a simple ice cream salesman. And an acquaintance of Ethan Root.
In that case, let's ask Rook himself about this. Whenever or not he's acquainted with this delicious ice cream salesman.
As you wish, however, that may prove difficult now. He is currently busy with the President's security, after all. Besides, even if I'm not an acquaintance of Mr. Root...
Crap. Go in the camera.
that prove that I fired the gun?
Yeah.
Stupid sunlight. If you aren't the assassin, why did you remove your raincoat?
It was a little hot, and the rain had stopped. I wanted to air out the wound. Is there a problem with that?
Can't seem to corner him.
Mr. Edgeworth, what are you doing?
It's actually the prosecutor.
Mr. Edgeworth, what are you doing? Hurry up and arrest him! That man's so suspicious, I'd even arrest him myself.
Arrest him without evidence? How should I do such a thing?
Come on, Mr. Edgeworth, can't you do something? Breaking news, the criminal is on the verge of escaping the prosecutor.
Oh dear, they're already treating me like a criminal. I understand. Since I've been suspected this far, it seems I will have to tell the truth.
The truth? What is he up to?
I saw another person wearing a red hood.
What?
What? Surely that was the person who was in the photo. I first noticed him right before the speech when it was still raining. He caught my eye because his raincoat was the same color as mine. In his hand, I saw a laser pointer with the light aimed directly at the president.
Can't be. There was another person wearing a red hood.
I knew that if I wore the red raincoat, I'd be mistaken for the assassin. That is what the raincoat off.
You saw an assassin wearing the same color hood as yours? How couldn't that be a nice coincidence?
That's what I expected you would say, which is why I did not testify as such. Prosecutors and the police are a suspicious lot. I knew that nobody would believe me. At the moment of the incident, the assassin was very close to the prosecutor.
Prosecutor, I only arrived after the incident.
Not you, Prosecutor Edgeworth. That prosecutor over there. Ah! Me? Yes, you should be visible in that photo.
Yeah, we totally have. Woo!
Yeah, right in front of the person in the red hood.
Yeah, my fault.
That's me, alright? What's your point?
What is this man driving at?
I have been observing your investigation this entire time, Prosecutor Edgeworth. And I have noticed something strange.
Something strange.
It seems you still haven't noticed this contradiction.
A contradiction?
can be
In this photo,
seen.
the people. Oh, sorry.
In the photo, the people who can be seen are the chief, Mr. Payne, and the assassin. Don't see.
Please think back carefully about the circumstances during the president's speech. I believe you are holding the evidence that contradicts this photo.
Bro?
It says the Nicole's tape recorder?
You sure?
He says that the other red-hooded person was standing behind Kane, which matches up with Kay's photo. However, he says there's a contradiction in Kay's photo, and Edgeworth holds the evidence that proves it. Present Nicole's tape recorder.
Okay. It can't be. There's a contradiction between the photo and the tape.
It seems you've noticed.
Mr. Edgeworth, what's going on?
There's a photo missing out from this photograph.
Huh? Who was it?
Yes, it's rather strange. Someone who should be there, but is not.
Wait! I know! I have the feeling one of his bodyguards.
No,
His
it's
bodyguard.
supposed to be the person that recorded it.
Yeah.
Coin, it is.
So it's not Nicole?
I can't press any bodyguards because they are not in the list.
So it has to be Nicole. Nicole is the one that's missing.
That's strange. Huh?
Miss Swift?
Huh? Why would you say?
Mr. Payne's voice was recorded on Miss Swift's tape. He was whispering quietly to the chief prosecutor.
Those from the folks standing in front of me, they reckon it was two older men. They kept on whispering to me.
Soon Miss Swift was near Miss Payne's when she was recording the speech.
Oh, she isn't anywhere on the photo.
That is correct. Now, Mr. Prosecutor, who is the one you should be pursuing?
Goldsmith, will you mind giving us your testimony?
Come on, it feels weird when you talk all formal like that. It's fine. I ain't got nothing to hide.
Miss Swift's testimony, and there's a slide again.
I aren't like I stated once while recording. I was moving around the audience area, shuffling here and there. I reckon this picture must be snapped at a different time of my tape recording. So quit making that scary face. I aren't with you.
This tape recorded a conversation between my colleagues, Miss Payne and the Chief Prosecutor.
Why would Nicole be lying? That would mean...
It's me, Nicole Swift is the assassin, pal.
You gotta be kidding me. I aren't doing nothing like that.
Be that is may, as it may. However, there's a contradiction in your testimony.
Huh? I don't reckon no, sir.
It appears I must reveal this contradiction with evidence. Okay, bro, tell me.
You have to present Hayes camera data on the third statement.
The third statement? Like this, bro?
Yep.
Miss Swift, a reporter shouldn't lie.
I aren't lying. I'm honest as a journalist.
Perhaps, but there is no denying that the photo and the recording are taken at the same time.
That's so. What makes you say that?
The truth lies in these photos. Photos should have been taken at the same time as you recorded. Bro?
Present the president's raised right arm.
Huh.
Can you see the president with his fist raised in the air?
What about it?
Miss Swift, might we hear your tape once more?
Nuh-uh. You aren't gonna hear any word. You haven't been treating me.
Will you rather be we charge you with obstruction of justice and seize it from you?
Ah, fine, you win. I'm no match for you, Mr. Prosecutor.
The question is, during which part of his speech did the president raise his fist?
What sort of heinous criminal organization is that will not allow the doing this?
The president raises his fist in the air. The atmosphere is boiling in a fever pitch.
Aha! Aha! Raises his fist straight from the horse's mouth.
This tape was recorded at the moment the president raised his fist overhead.
That means Nicole is not being the photo. Is not being in this photo is really strange.
But she is in the photo right here. Person in the red hood. It was you, Nicole Swift.
You would not have the bear trap set up. Snap. That is incredible thing.
I find it funny, to be honest, to see like that when I cook. Oh shit!
You're the real assassin, aren't you, pal?
And so I never worn a red ink.
Yeah, this raincoat question belongs to bro.
Belongs to John Doe.
Yeah, well, what does it say according to the list?
Well, that's what it says. John Doe.
The raincoat owner is Mr. Doe. As much has been proven. You were the one wearing something else. A different red hood.
You mean there were two red hoodies, sir?
Mr. Doe's last testimony was true.
I don't eat all a red raincoat.
What Mr. Doe saw was a red hood, not a raincoat. Miss Swift, what was it you told earlier about your parka?
Oh, you mean when I said I aren't worried about getting all dirty?
Hey guys, look at her back. Or
Yeah.
around her neck. Found her!
What are we looking at?
Look at her neck.
It's reversible, so I on to turn inside out and
Look at her neck, bro. Take a good, carefully look.
it's red from the inside.
It is as well.
Yes, I thought.
Edgeworth, the inside of the bunker is red.
Indeed, and during the incident, he was using in that side. Gummy.
What? Hey, pal, what's the big idea?
You're wrong. I've been wearing like this the whole day.
Well then, will you allow me to examine your parka?
What are you expecting to find?
We know it was rain-pouring to the president's speech. We believe that you said earlier.
Well, I don't use raincoats or umbrellas. Come rain or snow, all I need is my trusty parka.
If you really didn't turn your parka inside out, then the inside should be dry.
Hang on a minute, I am taking off this heavy backpack and putting it back on again. Sorry, but can't we just do it all the time?
You think you can fool Mr. Edgeworth with that, pal? Right then, pal. If we're really wrong, prove it. Show us the inside of that parka.
It wasn't me. I am no assassin.
Miss Swift, if you want me to believe that, then you need to cooperate with us. Will you please tell us why you wear your red side of the parka?
I'm sorry, Mr. Prosecutor. I had my reason. I honest. I tell you everything. Just quit bullying me.
Whose voice was that?
Lotta? Hold on a second. It's a little too early for the end game.
Oh!
Oh,
Huh?
it's him.
Who's this guy?
One of the bodyguards.
Hey, you in the fancy suit. Haven't you been jumping the gun ever since your opening move? Man, it wasn't Kaya's photo. Well, I guess I should introduce myself first. My name is... Wow, he's like for us a lot! Damn! Horace Knightley, the president bodyguard. Wow, he was like for Ocelot. You know that from Metal Gear 3? Damn. Second in command of his personal security unit.
Watch it, pal! That's not a toy!
Well, my bad. She just wants to come out and play. I can't seem to help it. Why do you have a gun if you're not a police officer? She's a lady of Sang Tha. Only the present bodyguards are authorized to use it. Anyways, back to business. I got some news for you. There's good news and bad news. What do you want to hear first? Make no difference to me. Do as you wish. You sure? I'm giving you the first move. Alright, I got you. I will start with my pawn. You are enjoying chess. You play too, Mr. Fancy Suit. It's Edgeworth, and I do have the fondness for chess. Is that so? Well then, Chess Master Edgeworth. I will start with the good news. The president's safe. Not even a scratch on him.
Really? That's great, pal. It seems that the young lady was not murdered after all. Not murdered, like...
Unico! I...
Oh yeah, don't forget, there's still the bad news. The president is safe because his bodyguards protect him. Actually, I had nothing to do with it. It was the leader who protected him. At the cost of his own life. And that will be the other guard, Roque, was it? Yeah, that's right. Roque died to protect the president.
What? Is that so? Luki is dead. What a shame.
That means Nicole.
It means that the little lady killed him, my brother in arms.
That aren't you. I'm not a murderer.
Whoa there, pipe down, little Miss Murderer. Jeez, even we had to make a sacrifice to protect the king. It was a pretty bad move, the castling.
Sacrifices in castles? What's he talking about, sir?
They are all chess terms. He say Roque's life was exchanged for the president's.
This guy sure talks funny, sir.
Horace Knightley, was it? What do you want? I would like to examine the victim's body as soon as possible. If it's possible, I'd like to question the president. Sorry, but can't let you do that. What? I got another piece of news for you. This one's a doozy. Another piece of news. From here on out, this investigation will be handled by Sang Tha police. What?
Yay, he comes back again.
What's going on here, pal?
This case is on a jurisdiction. You have no rights to interfere. You're Prosecutor Edgeworth, right? The president know about you solving the Yatagasu case. I'm honored. That's why the chief prosecutor designated you to be in charge of the case. Seems the chief prosecutor made a little appeal to the president. But it looks like you're on the wrong guy. You're the wrong guy for the job. I don't know. We have kind of reaction. It seems the president's orders. If you oppose, you're caused to an incident. Capiche? Yeah. Hey, little lady, get over here. We'll continue questioning inside the president's plane.
I didn't do nothing.
Hey, now, don't be a baby. You're scared of little Xingfa Justice.
Mr. Prosecutor, please help me.
Miss Swift. It's clear that Miss Swift was the person in the red hood. However, that doesn't mean that all truth has been revealed.
Do anything. Please believe me.
Is it really alright for this to end this way? All I can see is a girl with eyes full of fear, pleading for help. Certainly not someone who is committed ominous crime. If I stand aside now, do nothing, the truth will be to the darkness.
What?
What the? You!
Silence. What the earth is an impolite way to greet someone. Your neck injury has yet to heal, and you've already forgotten?
No, not you! Not now!
It seems you've remembered. Hey! What are you doing? Cut it out, pal! You've got some nerve to do that right in front of a detective and a prosecutor!
Stop it! Stay out of this! He's out of your league!
Adele, who the F are you? I'm Shelly the Killer.
I am not merely a simple ice cream salesman.
I'm Shelly the Killer.
He's a professional assassin. His name is Shelly the Killer. I told it.
We know already that it was Shelly the Killer, dude.
True, but still. Cool. Shelly the Killer? There's no one in the law enforcement who doesn't know the name the Killer. The assassin who will carry out any request without fail. The one involved in the case I handled.
It's been a while, Prosecutor Edgeworth. Although I do believe this is our first face-to-face meeting.
The real assassin was you along?
That is correct. I received a request from a key individual to take the president's life.
I should have seen his face before in the case files. Curses, I was careless.
I'm glad I hid a knife inside my bandage before I entered the park. Even though my calculations were a little off.
A knife? Not a gun?
Now, Mr. Knightley, shall we play that game you love so much? Of course, the stakes will be your life.
Whoa, what are your demands?
I want you to relinquish investigative authority back to Prosecutor Edgeworth.
Investigation authority? What are you playing at?
I simply want you to allow Edgeworth to continue his investigation.
Huh? Why do you want that?
Rookie is an opponent who connected me by fate. I would like to discover the truth about his death. When that man died, the investigators thought he was transferred to you. I am simply asking you to give it back to this prosecutor. With your life at stake, this really isn't the time to be stubborn.
Why you're just using the investigation to get close President.
And what if I am? Indeed, in order to continue the investigation, it is necessary that we enter the President's plane.
As the leader of the President Guards, I won't allow it.
Oh, I thought you were only second in command.
Now that Rookie is gone, I'm in charge.
I'm not sure if you're as capable as Rookie was.
What are you saying? I'm totally the leader now.
Very well. In that case, please exercise judgment befitting of a leader. You can lose your life here needlessly, or will you allow the investigation to continue?
Gah. Using the investigation as an excuse. And go through all that trouble. What is this man thinking?
Prosecutor Edgeworth, I trust you have no objection. Let us continue the investigation. Mr. Edgeworth, what should we do, sir?
For now, we have no choice but to accept his proposal. At least we will be able to investigate. But listen well, detective. I will use the investigation to buy us some time. Meanwhile, gather up all your men. Surround the president's plane so that he can escape.
Right, roger that, sir.
Oh, shall we call it quits here, guys?
I think so.
Oh, this went crazy. Well, guys, this is sadly the end of today. If you liked the content so far, make sure to hit that sexy free follow button. You can also go to twitch.tv/MegaDragonoid while I'll be streaming. Make sure to hit that notification bell where you're going to see me live or put up a video. You can also go to d.com/MegaDragonoid where I'll be posting my art. You can also go to our Discord server or Twitter page, which is in the description below. And if Justin and Sira want to do theirs, they can.
For my YouTube, you go to Princess Sira with the light blue hedgehog.
And for my YouTube, it's just Perry's Man. My Twitch is just Perry's Miner. And my DVNR is Dr. Justice Third.
There you go. So we wish you all a good day, guys, a good week, and have a nice day, my operators. Peace.
Peace.